Hey, good morning everybody. Yeah, I just wanted to give a quick update here. It's been a while since I've posted anything. Lots happened since we saw each other last year. I retired at the end of 2021 and been spending a lot of time doing projects around the house and not flying a whole lot. So you haven't seen any flying videos. Kind of ran out of stuff from last year and the weather's been crappy, but the main reason why I haven't flown is right over here. So let's go over here and take a look. Here is the beauty, or the beast, however you want to call her. As you can see, she's quite torn down here. No seat, no engine, no fuel tank, missing a bunch of bars. So been doing a lot of work on the old gal here. These rails right down here, the main side rails, my old ones were bent, so I got another set. Thanks Ron Bratman. And I replaced those. And while I had it torn apart, I also got the engine overhauled. So I just got it back 2 days ago. So here's the engine in the bucket, all ready to go. Also sent off the parachute down to Mojo's in North Carolina for inspection, which I do every other year. And it came back with a clean bill of health. So while I had her apart here, I'm taking the opportunity to do a whole bunch of cleanup. I bought this machine in 2015. And really didn't do a whole lot to it, just kind of flew it as is, did a few little things, but the wiring needed cleaned up. I wanted to add my position lights. Also wanted to add some USB outlets up in the front console here. So you can see I've got the wiring, got the front console off, torn apart, cleaned up quite a bit, believe it or not. Got the wiring exposed here. Adding the wiring for the position lights. And once I get all the wiring and electrical stuff done, we'll be finishing up everything else that I took apart, getting all the hardware put back together, getting the seat put back on. And then now, once all that's done, I'll go ahead and reinstall the engine and hook up all the fuel, oil, etc. lines. So a lot of work to be done. I'm hoping to be flying here by the end of April, hopefully a lot sooner than that, but I'm taking my time on this thing, doing it right, and actually going to have somebody else do my annual this year because of all the work I've done. I want a second set of eyes on it before I go fly, but she'll be all nice and ready to go. Like I say, I'm adding a couple of USB outlets for my GoPro, so I don't need to worry about extra batteries. I've also bought a couple of RAM mounts for the GoPros right here, which will be a lot nicer than the little ball head I had. Be easier to deal with in flight and a lot more stable and hopefully vibration free mount. So it looks ugly now, but you just wait, give her a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, and she'll be all set to go. So we'll be in the air. Like I say, I retired, so I've got more opportunities to fly now in the mornings where I didn't before. So look for good stuff coming in the year ahead. Yes, the tedious work continues. I'm soldering on the wires to my position / strobe lights. I've got one mounted up already. I've got it all soldered. Here it is right here. Got the right side on. The other end of the wire coming down here, and we'll deal with that later with all the ground and power and sync connections and all that stuff. And now we're doing the same thing with the left side. So we've got these all stripped down right here, that one unsheathed and stripped down. So now we're gonna solder, and this is my day. What else you gonna do on a rainy day but hang out inside the hangar, work on the old machine, take your time. So pretty cool stuff. All right, success. We got green and a strobe. We have red and a strobe. And I'll be able to switch the strobes and the position lights separately. The strobes are synced. We got them all. Let's turn off the lights. Maybe we can see a little better. Oh, there you go. Get my thumb out of the way. Here we go. That'll give me a little more visibility. What do you think? Let's go ahead and shut it off. We just got hooked up temporarily to the battery here. Cool beans. I'm pretty happy with that. A lot of soldering. I soldered the connections on from the strobe into the white bundle of wire there because I had to feed the wire down through this little teeny tube right here, and crimps wouldn't have fit. And I like soldering anyway. I got a lifetime connection there. I don't have to worry about a crimp working loose or anything. Got nice light mounts here made out of titanium, made by a friend of mine. Thank you very much. Here's the left position light. You can see the wires go down through this support tube. Comes out down here just like the other side. And I'll run them into the battery box, and I'll ground them back here on this bus right back here. Then I'll run a separate power line up along this bundle all the way up here to this bus right here. I'll mount up in the front right there, and then we'll put a couple of switches right here down inside this U channel. Be one switch for the strobes and one for the position lights. So that'll be cool. And then one thing I have to do is order landing light and get some sort of a light bar for up here. I haven't got that yet. My first priority was to get these position lights on. That gives me half hour before sunrise, half hour after sunset. So extra flight time. I've been wanting these, plus just having the extra strobes. I got a strobe up top right here, you can see, but having these other two side strobes will just give me a lot more visibility, a lot more safety, since I'm flying down low with helicopters out here. They were out earlier, two Blackhawks. They've since come down. I think I got them on the iPhone. I'll throw it in this video as well. We had a couple of Falcon jets take off earlier too. Maybe I'll throw that video in as well. So cool stuff. Productive day. It's nice having all day every day to work on this stuff, since I don't have to go to work anymore since I'm retired. Ha! The joys of retirement right here, hanging out in the hangar. Ha! Yes, another bad joke. You know by now that's what I'm going to give you. So anyway, progress looking good. This was the tedious stuff, soldering up all those wires, but that's all done. Connections are good. Everything works. Now I gotta do is bundle up all the wires and get the switches mounted. Then I can start putting the hardware of the frame back together again. So till next time, see y'all. There's another one coming back into the nest. Some serious IMC work today, man. There's some low ceilings and light rain. But wait, there's more. Got double shock power here. Falcon jet. There's the other one down there. Double shock Falcon power, man.